Okay, it's 10 o'clock here in Singapore. So, how about we start now? Good morning, everyone. Hope you all have a very good morning today. So, we see new faces today. Uh, there's Afra here. Afra is just joining us this week. Hello, Afra.
Hello.
Afra is also in our Asian community in Indonesia, and Uh, Gio and Fio also just joined us. They are also in our jam session in Indonesia. Okay, so hold on. I think I forgot to record. Let me record this. Okay, so we're gonna start today. As usual, we're gonna start with, hold on, let me share something with you all. As usual, I'm gonna start with, hold on. Sorry, I think I shared the wrong one. Okay, we're gonna start with, as usual, we're gonna start with uh, telling everyone, telling each other what are we grateful for today. But instead of we saying it out loud today, I want you to go to this www.menti.com and you'll be asked for a code. You can key in this code 87713730. And I want you to type in what are you grateful for today. Okay, once you're ready, go ahead. You can open it from your phone or from your laptop or computer as well. Oh, okay. Somebody's keen the what they're grateful for today. Today, I'm grateful for this AJS meeting. Nice. For the good day. Okay. You can write down as many as you like. You can write down one thing that you're grateful for, or two things, or three, or five. If you mix up the 5 word, then you can submit the new one. Today, I'm grateful for life. Okay. Today, I'm grateful for my projects finally finished. One project. Okay. Today, I'm grateful for Auntie Ira. Oh, okay. I'm grateful for you all too. Today, I'm grateful for my family are healthy, the good day, the warm sun. Oh, I can feel the warm sun today. Yeah, that's why I'm sitting on my balcony today because I love the weather today. I'm grateful for I can breakfast. Okay, yeah, grateful is something. Breakfast is something that we can grateful for as well. Today, I'm grateful for a beautiful morning. Agree. Today, I'm grateful for this art class. Okay, today I'm grateful for my friends are healthy. Yes, if we are all healthy here, that's why we can meet up here in Zoom together. So today I'm grateful for eat chocolate bread. Oh, okay, that's my breakfast too. A very simple bread with Nutella. Okay. Anybody want to submit anything else? I feel like doing this is easier for everybody because we've been doing this today. I'm grateful for the past few weeks, and I feel like few of you having difficulties to just express what you are grateful for. So by using this, I think everybody can express whatever they are grateful in a very uh, convenient way. Okay, today I'm grateful for day and tasty noodle. Okay, tasty noodle. I think you have breakfast. I think you have noodle for your breakfast. Okay, so thank you all for sharing what you are grateful for today. I'm gonna share the result of this in the group. Hopefully, we all can have our own reflection for what we are grateful for today. So I'm gonna continue with our activity for today. Okay, today we're gonna learn about the next basic art element. We learned about dots past few weeks, and today we're going to learn about another basic art element, which is line. I think everybody here know what line is. So in art, what is line? Okay, please let me know if the slide is not changing. I'm gonna stop share and reshare. Okay, line is a moving dot. So we learned about dots last few weeks, and we're gonna learn about lines today. So line is actually a moving dot, meaning that uh, we start with one dot and then we move the dots far away. We will create a line, something like this. This is how we create a line. So we create it by moving from one point to another. In art, line is also a mark created by drawing tools. If I say drawing tools, we can have so many mediums of drawing, such as paint, brush, pencils, color pencils, and everything, even a paint knife and all that. You can use to create a mark, to create a line. In art, line also can be something that is created by shaping a certain kind of materials. In this one is the wood. We create lines by shaping the woods in any kind of form, or even piping, something that is materials like metals or aluminum or something like that. And we can also create a line by uh, standing standing one to another, creating a line. If you ever heard the word queuing up, we're actually making lines. So what are the quality of lines that we need to know? First is vertical. This is a vertical line, meaning it's straight up, and horizontal line, meaning is uh, lying down lines. And there's also diagonal line. Diagonal is something that is slanted. Diagonal lines can have various kind of direction. It can go this way. Diagonal lines also can have various kind of angle. It can go this angle or like this angle or this angle. It's still called diagonal. Is my slide changed? Yes?
Yes.
Okay.
Quality of line now.
Yes, correct. Lines can also be a dotted lines. Where do you think you can see dotted lines in your surrounding? Can you see dotted line in your surrounding?
People queuing up because they're with their heads.
Ah, yeah, that's true. People queuing up, we can see like a dotted line from top. That's right. Thank you, Konstantin. And then dashed line. How about dashed line?
You're welcome.
Where can we see a dashed line in our surrounding?
Our clothes, the
Our
sewing,
clothes?
the
Ah,
sewing.
yes, the sewing line.
Zebra crossing.
The what?
Zebra crossing.
Zebra crossing. Yes, you can see dashed line in zebra crossing. Or the road lines. You see when you see lines on the road, the separator lines, they use dashed lines in for one purpose.
Kayak marka
Anybody?
jalan.
Yes, marka jalan, correct. Anybody see anything in your surrounding that is formed as a dashed line? In your books, maybe? How about a solid line? Oh, we can see solid line everywhere. Can you mention at least one solid line in your surrounding?
The pen.
The what? Sorry, Kiara?
The pen.
The pen, yes. I can see you're holding a pen. It's also a solid line. It forms a solid line. Anybody else see a solid line surrounding? Anybody else see a solid line in your surrounding?
My book line.
A what, Afra?
My book line.
Book line. Yes, yeah, that's also a solid line. Thank you. Okay, how about a sketchy line? Can you
Ruler.
see a line? A ruler, yes, a ruler is a solid line, correct. How about a sketchy line? Can you make a sketchy line? How do you make a sketchy line? How do you usually make a sketchy line? What is sketchy actually?
Made
Anybody want to
out of
explain what is
many lines.
sketchy?
Made out of streets.
Made out of many
Kayak
lines.
road lines.
Okay, if you see,
Lines.
Street.
it's a mix of line. Yeah, you can say that. It's a mix of lines. So normally we created sketchy lines if we use brush. Brush has a lot of hairs, right? So these hairs, these tiny little hairs, is actually making a mark, making a line by itself. So it creates a lot of little lines, just like what Konstantin just mentioned. So if you can see the difference between solid line and sketchy lines, the sketchy lines is a bit it's not solid. You can see the difference. It contains a lot of tiny lines creating something that is not solid. So another quality of line that we need to know is thick and thin. Anybody can see the difference? This one is thick, this one is thin. Okay, so the next quality of line is straight. And this one, do you know what this line is called?
Up, down,
Zigzag.
Check
A
the
zigzag line.
zigzag.
Zigzag.
Yeah, a zigzag. How about this one?
Curve.
Curve, or we can call it wavy. Yeah.
Waving
So a
line.
wavy lines is created by so many curved lines. Yes. How about this one? What do we call this? It's a very random form of line.
Continuous.
Continuous line. We do this last week, remember? So this one, we call it a scribble. Scribble line.
Triple line.
We created a line continuously in a random pattern, starting from one point, which is here in the middle here, and then we just like flowing around, running around, and then ended at one point. We created a scribble. Okay, so line in art has many functions, has a lot of essentials. For this one, line as form. This is Henry Moore sketch titled Ship, 1972. So in this artwork, this line is created form. If you can see, all the form here is created by lines. What kind of lines can you see?
Scribble.
Yes, we can see scribble. Many
Line.
scribble. What else?
and that portion called
Sketchy.
sketchy and sketchy line.
Sketchy lines. Yes, we can see sketchy lines
line.
here.
Thick line, thick, thick.
We can see a
The-
thick line. Correct. We can see a thick line and a thinner line. Correct. What else?
Zigzag.
Zigzag. Okay, we can see some zigzag maybe somewhere here, right? Or somewhere here, or somewhere maybe in the middle of all this sketch. And then what else?
Straight.
What other quality?
Straight lines.
Straight lines. Okay, we can see some straight line here maybe, or maybe around here. This one is straight. This one is straight. What else?
Some curved line.
Some curve line. I think a lot of curve lines. I agree. Okay, so this is line
Diagonal.
S4. Diagonal lines. Yes, I can see diagonal lines here. Correct. Or here, I can see small diagonal line here. There are a lot of lines. So this artwork is basically using almost all the quality of lines that we can find here to create a form. So we can see this one is shaped like a sheep, and at the back as a background there. Do you know what is this? What is the artist trying to express the background here? Anybody wants to guess? What is this actually?
Forest and
Forest. Yeah.
Barn. I think it looks
Something
more like
like-
a barn.
it looks like a barn.
It's a
Yeah.
forest at the back, yeah.
Yeah. Correct. It looks
But
like a
looks like
barn,
the-
maybe like a barn here, and then
Yeah.
some trees.
Forest and barn.
Yeah. How about here? The foreground, the front part,
Grass.
the grass. Yes.
Yes.
So the artist using lines to create grass, to create the animals as the main object, and to create the background. Maybe this is a barn, animal's house, or maybe this one is like trees, something like a forest, or maybe apple trees, or anything else. Okay, so the next one is line as texture. This is artwork by Peter Drake. The title of this painting is The Architect's Home in the Ravine. Ravine is the one place in Canada. This house is actually a house, an architect's house. So the artist is very inspired by the design of the house. So he tried to paint it. So this is line as textures. Do you see lines here? I think everybody see lines, but what are the quality of lines that you can see from this image?
They have curved lines, wavy lines, slanted lines, which is made for the roof.
Yes, they have straight line, wavy lines, slanted line or diagonal lines, right? And then what else?
Thick line for the tree.
A wavy line.
A wavy line, yes, and they have one line for the tree, which is the thick one, and some of the lines of the tree is also thin. They are thick and thin combined together in this
Sketchy.
image. A sketchy lines. What else? So if I say that lines as textures from this image, what kind of textures do you see? They're created by lines.
Are they like scratch from the canvas? I mean, after they paint and then they
Are they
scratch.
scratch?
Yeah.
It's actually oil in canvas, but they never mentioned that it was Scravito kind of techniques. But so I assume it all it all painted using brush without scratching it. I assume because there's no indication that they are using Scravito technique. Scravito is scratching a paint surface to create textures, but this one is not Scravito, I believe. So what kind of textures do you see that the artist tried to create using the lines?
Rough. Rough.
A rough textures. Yes. What makes you say that it's rough?
Because there's so much of lines.
There's so much of lines. Yes, there's so
White
much of
line.
lines. The white lines, okay, the one in the foreground, I believe, right? This one, right? The one that is at
Yes,
some
yes.
point form like
Correct.
a spider webs, or maybe I don't know, maybe
Branches?
a branches. Yes, a very very tiny fine
Or,
branches.
or it's like a far away view. There's so much of branches, and then
Yeah, the
you-
perspective is
yeah.
far.
yes,
The perspective is far.
bra, and you see
Yes.
this unique house. So can I stay inside there because I have no home to stay? So
Yeah, could be of an animal's perspective, right?
yes,
Yeah, it's a bird eye view. We call it a bird eye view because it's very high.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, how about this line? Do you see a line here from here, a diagonal lines that is uh, lining up here? What kind of texture do you
that
think is that?
could be like a barn.
A barn. Okay. How about the textures? What do you think? Is it rough? Is it smooth?
Rough.
Yeah.
It's
It looks
rough.
like rough. It's rough because it's made out of wood.
Yes. So if we see many kinds of lines, if we see so many lines in an image, we can assume that the texture is rough. So using so many lines can be also meaning that we are trying to express a rough surface on our image, something like that. So that is line as texture. Okay, another one is line as structure. This is a painting by Robert Delaunay, Evil Tower, 1910. At that time, uh, during that time, 1910, Evil Tower is the highest tower structure ever made by human. So this is a very spectacular painting at that time. So in this drawing, the artist tried to express lines as a structure, meaning that he arranged the lines in so many ways, in some ways that we can assume that these lines together is constructing a structure. Together, they build something as a tower. So what quality of lines can you see from this image?
Diagonal lines.
Diagonal.
Diagonal.
Diagonal lines. What else?
Heavy. And circle lines. Heavy. And curve lines.
Curve line,
Straight lines. Diagonal lines.
curve line, diagonal lines, straight lines. Can we see thin or thick
Heavy.
lines?
Thin line.
Can we see thick
Wavy.
and thin and wavy lines? Yes, I can see wavy lines. Can you see thick and thin lines?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So
Yes.
using lines as a structure, sometimes we use this a lot in architecture. So architecture from lines formed into each other to create a structure. Okay, so the next one is line as movement. This is The Great Wave of Kanagawa by Hokusai. He's a Japanese artist. It's actually a
Yes. Yes.
so what quality of lines that you can see from this image?
Curve lines, circular lines,
Mhm.
and
Wavy.
wavy lines. Wavy lines.
Wavy lines,
That's
curved lines. Do you see any
mountain.
straight lines in here?
I see a straight line because
Do you see
I can
straight
see
lines?
there's a line which is the mountain and the boats.
The mountain and the boats. Okay,
Line.
if you notice the difference between this image and this image, hold on. What is the difference? What are the difference between this and
This
this?
one, the structure one is stiff, and the one with the Japanese waves, it's
there shows of a movement. You feel that it's flowing.
Yes, I agree. So if we can see the difference, this drawing, this image, use a lot of straight lines, thick lines. It plays with thickness, it plays with straight lines and sometimes curved line, but overall the structure is straight lines. While this one use all the curvy lines, all the wavy lines, or the very, it's not straight lines. We don't see many straight lines in this image. So by using these wavy and curved lines, we actually create a movement effect. So compared to this one is more stiff, as Eva was mentioned just now. Uh, Compared to this is more flexible. It has a flexibility. It has a movement. We can feel that it's gonna move toward this instead of just stay right there and very stiff and not going anywhere. So these are the difference how lines can give a different effect, a different perspective, a different way of seeing. Okay? So the next one is line as emotion. This is The Weeping Woman by Pablo Picasso. So can you, what quality of lines can you see from this painting?
It's a lot of shapes.
A lot of shapes, yes, a lot of shapes.
Triangle, mountain looking triangle, and then a square.
So if I say line as emotion, which line is actually represent emotion in this image? Can you tell? The title itself is Weeping Woman.
So the lines under her eyes shows the solid lines.
The lines under the eyes, yes. Okay, so you're mentioning eyes. The eyes look sad. Okay, we know by this form, when the artist creates this kind of form for the eyes, it looks sad. How about the mouth?
The mouth looks.
How about the mouth?
Like the mouth feels like what have I done? Like no.
Yeah, bending down, right? Bending down.
Yeah. So the mouth is curved in a such a way that it curves facing down, like upside down you. Okay. So in this expression, we know that the expression by this line is create an emotion as in sad or maybe unhappy emotion, unhappy feeling. So if you're familiar with emoji, I think you'll be familiar with emoji. So I want you now to draw on your paper an emoji. You know what emoji is? I think everybody knows what emoji is, right? Okay, I would like you to draw on your paper an emoji that express a certain kind of feeling. Any feeling you want, you can express any feeling, happy or sad or confused or uh, engrossed or anything. Okay, I want you to make an emoji now and show it to me on the screen. Anyone's ready with the emoji can just show it on the screen. I want to know what are you feeling today and express it using an emoji. Anybody anybody know what emoji is? You want to explain? Or anybody don't know what emoji is?
Can you draw the emoji first? No need to. Yeah, you draw the emoji.
Anybody ready with the emoji can just show it on the screen. Okay, this is my emoji.
Now you show.
Okay, anybody wants to show your emoji?
Constantly.
Okay, show your emoji side by side with your face, making the same expression of your emoji. Okay, try to make the same expression as your emoji. Like this. See what I'm doing now? Okay, show it on your face side by side.
Emoji.
Okay. Show your face expressing the zero. If you draw an angry emoji, show your face as if you're angry.
This is my emoji.
Okay. Okay, show it. I'm gonna screenshot our emoji and our face. Okay. Everyone's ready? Everyone's ready showing their emoji and their faces?
Tante Era,
Yes?
what do I earlier? What do I do?
Okay, draw an emoji. Oh, Constantine, I love your expression. Okay, I'm gonna screenshot now. Okay, hold. Everyone's ready? Okay, 1, 2, 3, smile. Oh no, express. Okay. Good work, everyone. Thanks for sharing your emoji today. So now we know that emojis are created by lines. So these lines that is expressed by emoji is actually expressing a certain kind of feeling. It can use to express a certain kind of emotion. That's why they call it emoji, emotion in the image. Okay, so I'm going to continue now. So the next one is actually our main activity for today, which is lines as an illusion. So lines in spatial orders can actually create illusion. Have my slide changed already? Yes?
Yes.
Okay, so what kind of illusion and how come line can create illusions? I'm going to show you a few images that will blow your mind away. So this one is, okay, can you look at, if you look at the screen, what illusion can you feel from this
I
image?
feel like I'm going like kind of feeling that you feel like in the watch too much of like do play so much of water like theater.
It's like you are being sucking up into a black hole, right? It's like you are
Yes.
moving and then you just feel like sucked up into the hole. Yes, I agree with you. This if I stare at this image for a long time, I can feel like I'm a bit moving a little bit towards the middle part, the middle dots here. So how about this one? What's the illusion that we can get from here? Do you think do you think the vertical red line is straight or bent?
Yeah,
Dan,
it looks a little bit
seperti
bent.
nggak lurus garisnya.
Seperti nggak lurus. It looks like it's not straight. It's a little bit bent,
Nggak kok
right?
lurus kok,
So
tetap
this
lurus aja.
illusion is created.
Tetap lurus.
This illusion is by a ray of lines that is touching these red lines. So in such a way, some people will see it a little bit bent, while it's actually a straight lines, a vertical straight line. Okay, so this one, which line is the longest, do you think? Which horizontal line is the longest? Which horizontal line is the longest between the three of them?
Mas,
Which one is the longest horizontal line?
bottom.
The bottom? Okay. Okay. This is also one of the illusion trick. So actually all the horizontal lines has a same length. It all same length. But because of the position of these diagonal lines at the end of the lines, it creates an effect in such a way that the bottom one looks longest than the other two, but it's actually the same length. Okay, so the next one I want to show you is this one. This is also lines that create an illusion that
It
looks
looks like Charlie in a chocolate factory.
yes, it looks like a bark of tree, right? It looks from this image, you can see a three-dimensional effects in such a way that you will think this one is actually something that is circular, then that you can actually move around for the center part. So this is how lines can create illusion. Okay, the next one I want to show you is this one. What kind of effect of illusion can you catch from this image? Okay,
It looks
try
like
to
it's
move.
moving.
Exploding.
Okay, try to circle your view from this
The line
corner
like
to
moving.
this corner to this corner to this corner and just round, round, and around.
It looks like
What do
it's
you see?
moving.
The
Like
line like
Yeah,
moving.
it looks like moving, isn't it? So it looks like this line is moving towards the center. Try to stare at this and then move your eyes to here and then your eyes to here, to here and to here, again and again and again. You will see the effects of movements created by this line. Can see? Anyone can see? Everyone can see? Yes?
Yes.
Okay, this effect is
Yes,
created
yes,
by
yes.
lines in special orders combined together with colors. The contrasting colors between the green, the white,
Yes,
the purple, and the black created this kind of effect. Okay, so lines and colors. If we do it in special orders, we can create this kind of illusion. Okay, the next one I want to show you is this one. What sort of illusion effects can you catch from this image?
Moving. It looks like it's moving.
It looks
I
like
think
it's
your
moving.
screen is moving, Auntie Ira, because my eyes is like it's moving. That looks like it's moving. But it's not just a
Okay,
picture.
from
No,
this for this image, I want you to keep staring at the middle black dots here. Keep staring at it and tell me what do you see. Okay, staring for a few seconds and then move your eyes anyway. Stare at this black dot for a few seconds and then move your eyes anyway. What do you see?
For 5 seconds.
seperti berputar.
it's like every
Seperti
layer
berputar ya,
moves
berputar
in
ya.
a different direction.
Okay, different direction, correct. So the outer
Looks
part
like
is moving this way, right?
I look like I
And
am
the
in
other
a snake stomach. I think it looks like a snake stomach.
a snake stomach. Okay, you have a very high imagination. Okay, it looks like a snake stomach where it will push you towards the end of the circle here, right? Okay. So these are how lines can create illusion. Again, this illusion is created by lines that is formed in such an order, combined together with contrasting of colors. The colors that we can use here is the colors that is contrasting to each other, like black and white with yellow and blue. Okay, so now we're going to have an activity. I want you to prepare for your paper and your pencils or markers or color pencils. The first activity that we are to use is
You only bring one paper.
we're going to create a three-dimensional handprint using lines Okay, so here's what you're going to do. You're going to trace your hands on your paper. You're going to trace your hands on your paper like this. Just trace it in a very fine line. No need to be so thick line. This only a guidelines for you to create. Okay, just a fine line as the guidelines. Okay, so trace it on your paper. A very fine line with a pencil. Trace your own hands on the paper. Okay, like this. Anyone's ready with the hand tracing on the paper? Just a fine line, a very fine line on your paper like this. Can you see?
Berdiri nih ya ininya.
Any position you like. You can put it like this, you can put it like this, or a little bit diagonally. But the lines that we're going to use is the horizontal. Okay, I'm going to show you maybe a little bit closer. So we're going to create a line here.
Yeah.
So by the time your straight line is touching the outline of your hand, you move it up like this, and then down again, and then continue the straight line. Like this.
Use different color.
Yes, you can use different color. Correct. You can use different color. You can use one color. And then do the other lines. When you touch the outline of your hands, like this, bump it up. Okay, and then down, and then continue the straight line. And then make another straight line.
Continue like that.
Okay.
Okay.
Anybody has questions? Or no idea what to do?
It's like that. So,
And then you will continue doing this over and over again until
little bit like this. So next
until
time,
your hands is covered by this line.
little bit like that. And continue.
Okay.
Bump it a little bit. Stop. Yeah, stop here. From here to here, bump. Yes, stop. And then straight line. Mia, you bump it from the edge of here until the edge of the end line.
You can see that everyone's busy. So whenever your lines is touching your hands print, your hands outline, you bump it up. The space between the lines, you can vary it. You can you can have the space as near as you like or as further as you like. This is a very relaxing activities. You can actually create any shape you want, not just your hands. You can even create animal shape and do this, and you will have the same effect. The more lines you draw, the more three-dimensional effect you will get. Anybody's ready with their three-dimensional hand? Oh wow, Vera, that's very nice. Oh, you're using black paper and
Yes.
white marker. Wow, that's nice. Okay, anybody else want to show their artwork?
Yes. Does the curved line is facing downwards or upwards?
Oh, it's up to you. You can face downwards or upwards, but you have to be consistent. Once you're using upwards, all will be upwards. And if you're facing downwards, all will be facing downwards. Constantine is finished. Yay, thank you. Wow, so nice. Yes, I can see your
Hey! Yeah. Oh,
Wow.
wow. Thank
If
you,
you
Auntie.
face downwards, then it will look not like I will go it will look like it's like
yeah, it's not
crashed down instead of
yes,
like
correct. So the effects will be different if you use a bump facing up, it will looks like the hands is actually bump up. But if you use other direction downwards, the curve, the bumpy downwards, it will looks like the hand is sunken in.
It's dent in, right? The hand will look dent in.
Yes, correct. You want to try the other direction? You can use other shape you want. You can make animal outlines maybe and do the same thing. Oh, Milan's using different colors. Wow, that's nice. Good work, Milan. Thank you. Okay, for you all that finish with your hands, you can continue with the next activity. While if you're not finished yet, you can continue and try this next activity after you finish the hand 3D. Okay, this one is another way doing illusion to create a depth, to create a space with using lines of illusion. Let me show you how to do this. Okay, on your paper, divide the paper into 4 spaces equally, roughly equally, by creating 1 vertical line and 1 horizontal lines. Okay, and then create a diagonal line. And another diagonal line. So you will have this kind of space in your paper. Okay. Use this. Okay. So the next one you can do is you take 1 line from here and then just follow the triangle shape inside, but creating like a spiral lines kind of effect, something like this. And then do it on all the triangle here. Like this. On and on, create like this to all the space here. Okay, anybody try the second activity? I see that everyone's busy doing. Anybody wants to share what they did? Audrey Kiara. Okay, you want to share? Hold on. Oh, nice. Yes, I can see the three-dimensional hands. Good job. Thank you, Audrey.
Miss,
Yes.
Tante Ira.
Yep.
Tante Ira.
Hmm.
In my head.
Yes.
In my phone.
Tante.
Hold on. Oh, yeah, I can see the 3D hands. Good work, Mia. Good work.
Thank
Thank
you,
you for
Tante.
sharing. You want to do the next activity?
I'm doing the activity. Yes. I'm doing the next activity.
I'm doing the next active
Activity.
Activity. Okay, so you create
activity.
on your paper something like this. Okay, you divide it into spaces like this. And then what you do is who's that? Done? Kiara. Okay, you want to show me your artwork? Hold on. Oh yes, I can see that.
It's
Bit dark.
very dark.
It's a bit dark. It's a bit
Dark.
dark.
And also, I tried making one with a fish.
Okay.
And
I can see. I can see. I think it's
I made
backlight. It's a bit backlight on your screen, so it's too dark. I can't really see your drawing. Can you find a brighter space?
Wait.
It's backlighting. Ah, yeah. Now I can see. Oh wow, yeah. You can. Yeah, you can have that spider web kind effect. Yes, I can see that. Good work, Kiara. Oh, nice. Okay, good work. Okay, when you create this, it has to be you have to touch the end of the edge of the lines here, like this.
She looks pretty.
You can go in.
Yeah. Auntie Ara, I want to show
Yes.
you something.
Okay. Hold on. Let me spotlight. Okay, wow, nice. Nice. Good work.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Tante Ira, how to make the other activity?
How to make the other activity? Okay. Have you draw the space on your paper like this? Yes. Okay. You can start. You can start to draw from one diagonal for every corner here. You can start here. Start from here and here. Okay. Diagonal. Okay. Start from here. You can go here, touching this line, and then move to here, and then just follow through. All the way here. Which diagonal you choose make a difference. Okay, if you choose other diagonal, other corner, it will create a different effect. So you can try as many times as you like to create a different kind of illusion. Like this.
Is this what is called Zentangle too?
Zentangle is more like yeah, maybe it's in yeah, in a way maybe, but Zentangle has a lot of different kind of lines that you can create in one paper.
Okay.
While this one is using actually the same pattern over and over again. Zentangle
Okay.
has various kind of lines, but this one has one pattern.
Okay. Thank you.
Miss, can
You're
you repeat
welcome.
again? Can you repeat again to make
Okay. Okay, we start from this corner. You can go here, touching this line, right? And then you make a turn over, and then here until you touch the next line here and here. If you add a shading or you add different color, you will create more effect. Like this. Now we're going to start from this corner here. You can start from this corner too. It will create a different direction of illusion. Anyone try this already?
Tante Ira,
Yes.
ini tempat biru. Tante Ira.
Yes. Okay, biru. Mana punyanya biru? Okay. The second activity, okay, that also creates an illusion.
Miss.
Okay, thank you, biru.
Tante. Wait lang, Tante Ira.
Yes, Mia. Okay, Idris. Hold on. Idris and Zahra.
Can I
Idris
go
and
to
Zahra.
the next activity?
Idris and Zahra. Wow, that's nice. That's nice. Whose work is that? Idris? Is that yours? It's Zahra. Oh, that's yours. Can I see? Oh, I can see so many lines. Good work. Good work, Idris. Thank you. Okay, anybody ready with the second activity?
Sofia. Sofia.
Sofia udah selesai. Oke, coba lihat penyanyi Sofia ya. Mundur dikit dong. Mundur dikit biar kelihatan semua. Oke. Ya. I can see the three-dimensional hand. Good work, Sofia.
Thank you.
Welcome. Konstantin. Oh, wow. Okay, that's nice. Wow, good work. I can see the illusion there. The bottom one on the left side. It's
Yep.
nice.
Thank you, Auntie Ira.
Thank
And
you,
fine.
Konstantin.
See you next week, Auntie Ira.
Yes, Konstantin.
See
Okay,
you
so
next week, Auntie Ira.
yeah, see you next week. Thanks for joining us today. Okay,
Thank
we're gonna end our session now because I tried to put it just for 1 hour stretch of session. So, but you can always continue your artwork in your own pace. You can upload, take a photo and then upload it into the Telegram chat. Okay. So thank you all for joining the session this morning. Hope to see you again next week. If you have any questions, you can just pop it up on the Telegram chat. Okay.
Thank you for having us, Ira.
Have a nice weekend.
You too.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you, Kaira.
Bye.
Yes,
See you, Tante Ira.
You're welcome.
Terima kasih, Tante Ira.
You're welcome.